Drdip, Adjumani project in conjunction with Fame Concerts Limited Uganda have conducted training for the beneficiaries of Drdip in Adjumani district, mostly in line with the business sector. The refresher training took place on 16th July 2024 at Paridi Stadium in Adjumani district. Professor Frederick Etiang, Principal Consultant, Fame Consults, said they are in Adjumani to train community on how to upgrade their business from small scale to medium enterprises, both the host community and the refugees, so as to improve on their lives through financial management.
Specifically, in this project, specifically, we are focusing on refugee settlements and host communities. And in host communities, we are training beneficiaries of what we call the community interest groups and Dr. Dip, and then to the self-help groups and Dr. Dip, and beneficiaries of the village revolving funds. You know it very well that government so often there introduces models of revolving funds, just like the revolving fund under Dr. Dip. But you also realize that this revolving fund does not survive beyond the first person or even second person. Now, with this kind of trainings that equip the mindsets of the beneficiaries of these funds with knowledge on one, what business is all about, then two, how to run a business, three, how to grow business.
Honorable Anyama Ben, the District Local Council 5 Adjumani, said such community trainings will help in development and develop people's trust in the government.
I also want to say the trainings of our community in business, in change, in many aspects is really going to take us forward, and we are very sure that if Dr. Dip 2 happen to come again, then our people's life will change.
He further says such interventions will help fight against many issues like food security, among others.
If you go to Adjumani district as a whole, food used to be a problem, but because of Dr. Dip intervention, you find up to now the price of maize has never changed. It has remained 500, and yet it used to be 1,400 per kilo. That is intervention. That is the cost of the intervention of the Dr. Dip.
Meanwhile, Drdip Taban, the resident district commissioner of Adjumani, said they have done a lot in environmental projects like planting of trees and many others.
In the environmental protection, we have done a lot in building our people, planting trees and growing trees in some of the districts, and the livelihood projects.
He added that such trainings will unlock the minds of the people, thus attaining development in the district.
We are going to unlock the minds of the people to realize what they could do, to develop themselves, to develop the district, to develop the sub-county, and to develop Uganda as a whole.
Ayakaka Evelyn, a beneficiary of Dr. Dip from Roasia West Village in Pashara Sub-County, Adjumani District, appreciated the organizers and said this has impacted knowledge to them about business like partnership.
But what these people are impacting us today is that when you want to do business and you expand, you need to bring in heads. You cannot go forward or you cannot go miles when you are alone. You need to bring in other people, maybe your brothers, your sisters, children, to take up with the business, to keep the place flowing and expanding the business to where you want it to reach.
Andruga Sentry Obumai, a resident of Siforo Sub-County and also a beneficiary of Dr. Dip, said men used to see farming not as a business but learned a lot from Fame Consults as it will help to improve on their productivities.
Initially, most men think farming is not a business, but today, Farm Consult has opened our mind. From the knowledge we have acquired, we shall be able to increase our production, to increase our market and the income.
Dr. Dip is a government program operating mostly in districts in Uganda who are refugee hosting, and currently Adjumani district have about 6 Dr. Dip projects which are operating, and it is for benefits of the locals and the refugees. Peace Ushoki, Onjima Alan, West Nile Television, Nilecast.